Hey guys, so today I am filming a part 2 of my Q&A video. You guys asked me so many awesome and amazing questions that I ended up splitting it into 2 different videos just because the first one was so long so I could answer more of your questions. So if you guys are interested in seeing a part 2, then just go ahead and keep watching. And if you have not seen part 1 of my Q&A already, I will link it down below so you guys can check that out as well. Thank you guys so much, and let's go. T. Waldro asked me, any advice for moving into your first apartment? Love your videos. Well, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you love my videos. And my best advice for moving into your first apartment is to not spend a lot of money on furniture. Like, don't go out and furnish this place like it's gonna be your forever home, because I kind of did that when I moved into my first apartment, which was like totally stupid because I knew that I was gonna be moving. I knew I was only gonna be living there for like a set period of time, and I spent a lot of money on like stuff that was so unnecessary, especially if you're moving into your first apartment. Like at school, like you're not gonna spend any time there, so it's so stupid. But I was literally like, oh, let's go to Pottery Barn, like furnish this place so it looks amazing, you know? Like, but don't do that. Like, because I spent so much money and then I ended up giving away like everything basically when I moved out. AVZQZ said, how did you know you wanted to create YouTube videos? How'd you get started? How long did it take you to get there? And what advice can you give to someone who wants to create YouTube? Love you. Well, thank you so much. I love you as well. Any advice that I would give to someone who wants to create YouTube videos is to go and do it right now. Literally, it was the best decision of my life. I contemplated it for like a year, and like I am so glad that I did it. Like, it's literally the best part of my day when I get to sit down, talk to you guys, make videos. I literally just love it, and I would absolutely suggest for anybody to do it because anybody can do it. And then for how long did it take me to get started and how long did it take me to get there? So I will have my video for my YouTube channel for 3 years in October of this year, and it's July now. So I've had it for about 2.5 years, a little over 2.5 years, and I'm at almost 50,000 subscribers. But within the first year, I was making videos, you know, on a like routine. Like, I would upload at least once a week, like probably more like twice a week for like the whole first year, and I only gained like 1,000 subscribers. And you know, I just did it for fun though. I didn't do it for like the subscriber counts or anything, and you can't do it for that because it's just never gonna succeed if you want, all you want is like subscribers, because it doesn't happen like that. It takes time. And so yeah, like I said, I've been doing this, like uploading at least 1 video per week for almost 3 years now, and I'm at 50,000 now. But after you kind of hit that 1,000, then it will start to kind of accumulate a little bit faster. Then I remember in like 6 months I was at like 5,000, and then it just kind of gradually started to build up after that. So it will get a little faster. It's not like you're only going to gain 1,000 subscribers for every year. But I mean, it takes time. That's like just how it is. Shannon Sherwin said, do you have any motivational tips for healthy eating and working out? My best like motivational tip for that is that you only get one body. Like, God or whoever, you know, I'm not trying to get like spiritual here, but somebody gives you that one body. You're only born with one. It's the only one you're ever gonna have. So you might as well treat it right, because you can't pay to change it. You have to do it yourself. You know, it's not like you go and buy it or anything like that. So, you know, it's your own body. It's you. You're literally like, when you eat healthy and work out, you're investing in yourself and your own body. And that's kind of how I like to look at it. So that would be my best motivation, to kind of eat healthy and work out. Megan Claiborne asked me, what is one trendy clothing item you wish you could pull off? Literally, first thing that comes to my mind is those tribal sandals that go like all the way up to the knee, that like tie and they go like all the way up your leg. I'm literally obsessed with them. They're like so in right now, but I feel like I just look ridiculous wearing them. Like, I literally think I look like a Trojan warrior, like going to war or something. Like, I look really weird, but I am obsessed with them. I think they're so cute. I bought a pair actually at Forever 21, and I'm gonna attempt to wear them like hopefully soon, but I just feel like I look weird. So I wish I could pull them off better, but they look super cute on other people. Stephanie Christine asked me, will you ever come to Canada? Yes, I would love to come to Canada. I actually don't even really live all that far. In New Jersey, I think you can get to Canada in like 5 or 6 hours. Just going directly north. So I would love to come to Canada at one point, and if I ever do, I will be sure to let you know. Kelly Cuts Hair said, do you and your boyfriend plan on moving together in the future? Yeah, definitely. We both obviously have just graduated, so we're both living at home, but we do live like very close to each other. It's not like we live far or anything. But you know, once we decide that we're gonna move out, which would not be at least for another year, then potentially we could live together. We have a lot of mutual friends too, so we may even live with each other and other people, like our friends as well. But yeah, we definitely will plan on living together, and obviously if we're gonna get married, we gotta live together at some point. Beautiful23_CMM said, where do you work? And I actually got this question like more than once. I was kind of surprised, and I don't work anywhere. I work at home making YouTube videos, so yeah. Caitlin Wright asked me, what advice do you have for someone who is just starting out in college and is really scared? So my best advice is to not be scared, be excited, because you are about to embark on the best 4 years, or 5 if you want to take the 5-year road, of your life, like hands down. Amanda_WeberXO asked me, how did you and your boyfriend meet? We actually met together in high school. We went to the same high school. I went to a regional high school, so there's like a bunch of different towns. So he does not live in the same town as me, so we didn't go to school together until high school. And it's actually a funny story. He was in my English class, and he used to sit behind me because our last names are closed in letters, and we used to just sit in alphabetical order. And I would always be like, good morning, Steven, like, how are you? Like, trying to talk to him. He'd be like, good, like, what is wrong with this girl? He literally thought I was nuts for like a year. And then we started dating. Dat Ashdo asked me, how do you keep your face flawless? I never see you with a pimple. So the answer to that is 2 different things. One is good skincare and a good skincare routine. You will never catch me going to sleep with any ounce of makeup on my face. I will completely take off all of my makeup, cleanse my face, moisturize my face, add serum, everything before I go to bed every night. Like it literally doesn't matter if I'm super tired and it's 4 in the morning and I just got off like a red-eye flight or something, like I will still do that, like for sure. So I will never ever go to sleep with makeup on my face. I really do, you know, stick to a skincare regimen that's very strict, and I don't really deviate from it. And also though, I can't really take all of the credit because just naturally, I haven't ever really struggled with really, really bad acne. Obviously I've broken out, I've gotten hormonal acne and stuff like that. But I've never really struggled like super bad with it. Neither have my parents, so I think maybe it's just like genetic. I just kind of have somewhat good skin. Ange Butte1 asked me, what is your favorite pizza topping? And you guys are probably gonna think this is like the weirdest thing ever, but I love black olive on my pizza. I actually really like olives, and I just love pizza with black olives on it, so that is my favorite topping. Melcy_here said, what would be your biggest dream come true? That is very, very simple. It would be to make it super, super big on YouTube and have 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and to be able to do this for the rest of my life. I mean, I still plan on doing it for the rest of my life, but to be able to do it full-time as my job for the rest of my life would just be amazing, and I feel like I would truly be living out like a dream of mine, because I truly, truly, truly just absolutely love this. Ali894 asked me, how tall are you? This again was like a question that I got from so many people. You guys really want to know how tall I am. I am 5'4.5", so I typically will just tell people 5'5", to make it seem a little taller. So I'm pretty average. I feel like that's just kind of normal for a girl. I'm not like tall or short, I'm just kind of there. Corey Granum asked me, would you ever get plastic surgery or injections? Probably not, is the short answer to that. I do not have any issues with people getting plastic surgery. I think it's an amazing thing, and I love watching shows like Botched and everything like that. Like, I love those shows, and I think that if you want to get plastic surgery, go and do it, girl or boy, whoever. I'm not trying to discriminate here. But yeah, like, I am totally for plastic surgery. I think it's an amazing thing that is available if you want to do it, but I'm just way too much of a scaredy cat to do it. I would love to get lip injections, and I actually watched a couple of YouTube videos of people getting them done, and I was like, oh, hell no. No, because I'm just way too much of a baby. I don't like needles, I don't like blood, I don't like pain medicine, doctor's offices, nothing. So even though I would love to get lip injections, I probably never will. It's kind of the same thing with plastic surgery. I just really am too much of a scaredy cat to get it, but I have nothing against it. I actually think that it's really, really amazing. CM_Crawford said, can you please do a bridal makeup tutorial? I'm getting married in 2 weeks. What is your favorite thing about your new car? Well, first of all, I'm really, really sorry because I uploaded this picture 3 weeks ago, so you would have already been married at this point that I'm filming this video. So I'm really, really sorry about that. I hope that you had a really nice wedding, and I'm sure you looked beautiful even without my tutorial. But what is my favorite thing about my new car? That's very easy. It's that it's actually safe, and I can actually drive it in the weather when it's like raining, and then once the winter comes when it's snowing, because I loved my old car, but it was really like a death trap in any type of bad weather. Like, I could not drive that thing in rain or snow. It just didn't work. Brittany MCCAA said, favorite high-end makeup brand? Definitely MAC. I love Love MAC. I love their products. I could probably pick a product from MAC in like every makeup category, like eyeshadow, foundation, concealer, anything that I have a favorite for. So they're definitely like all around would be my favorite high-end makeup brand. Sarah Grace 333 asked me, who's your favorite to watch on YouTube? Please say me, and if you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? So I promise after this video I will go ahead and check out your YouTube channel for sure, but for right now, for who my favorite to watch on YouTube, I would have to say Casey Holmes or It's Blondie. I love her. I just think that she is really real, and I can just like feel like through the camera that she's like a nice person. So I would love to meet her one day. I just think she's awesome. And then as far as if I could only eat one thing for the rest of my life, what would it be? Oh my god, that's really hard. I'm gonna have to go with peanut butter. I love peanut butter, it's my favorite food. Alexa Nakutis asked me, how did you become so confident in your own skin? You're beautiful and seem so confident, but still humble. Well, thank you very much. So I never want to come off as like, oh my god, I'm the best, because I actually don't think that at all. I try and really stay humble as best as I can, but without, you know, kind of losing that self-confidence, because I think it's really important to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. So, you know, you have to believe in yourself first, and that's kind of what I always like to try and remind myself. Josie Taylor Hoyt asked me, what do you think is the hardest / best part about YouTube? So the best part would be literally just sitting down, making the videos, like, and talking to you guys. Like, you guys are actually the best part, like, because without you guys, it would be nothing. So you guys and how amazing you are, and just like the things that I get to do because of YouTube and the people that I get to meet through it is like all from you guys. And so definitely you guys are the best part. And then the worst part is just people that are mean and online bullies and stuff like that, but I don't really let that affect me, but I would say that that is probably the worst part, because there really is not all that much bad about it. Sydney _Luhu said, when you are shopping, what is your go-to store of choice? So that's actually really hard, because I don't like shop in malls anymore, which is so weird, but I'm just like over it. Like, I feel like every store that I've ever liked, like, isn't in my mall anymore, or like doesn't have stores anymore. So I do a lot of ordering online. So I always am checking Toby, Nasty Gal, Fashion Nova, and Forever 21 and Love Culture, even though Forever 21 and Love Culture have like their own stores. So those would be like my 5 like kind of go-tos that I'm always checking. And then I also really love Charlotte Russe and BB, but BB's expensive, but yeah, those would be like my go-tos. Kelly _Dolphin Lover 1030 said, why did you decide to do YouTube? I used to watch YouTube videos all the time for probably about 3 years until I actually made my own channel, and I just got really inspired by like watching all these people all the time, and I just like fell in love with the whole like beauty community and like beauty world because of YouTube. So I just decided, hey, I'm gonna use the little like a webcam on my MacBook and record a video and see what happens. And I literally like recorded myself with my MacBook, like built-in video camera, and didn't even edit the video footage and uploaded it to YouTube, and then that's how it all started. Alexandra.Palmer said, what is your favorite animated movie? My favorite animated movie is Horton Hears a Who. If you guys have never seen it, it is hysterical. It is so cute. Definitely go ahead and see that movie because I love it. Nicolette _2 said, when do you think you'll move out of your parents' house? So like I told you guys, I have 1 more year of school left. So after I graduate from school in a year, I would like to live home for at least another year just to save up money to be able to move out and everything on my own. And then after that, I do plan on moving out. So I would say in probably 2 years, I will be out of my parents' house. Nicolette _2 also asked me, would you rather have a makeup brand or a fashion line? And I love makeup and fashion. Like, those are my 2 like obsession loves. And as much as I love fashion and style and everything like that, like makeup and beauty is like my true passion and calling. Like, that's what I feel and I'm most passionate about. So that would be what I would rather have, like a makeup line than a clothing line. So yeah, that is it for part 2. I hope that I answered most of your questions either in part 1 or part 2 of my Q&A. Thank you again to everyone that asked me a question. It means so much to me. I love you guys, and I will talk to you very soon in my next video. Bye.